Let me tell you something that might be uncomfortable to hear. You are not asking for too much. You are just asking the wrong people. And every time you lower your standards to keep people comfortable, you quietly betray yourself. Hello everyone, welcome back to Elevate You Lifestyle. I'm Eric Quick Nelson. Imagine this. Imagine a man who keeps telling himself this. Maybe I'm being too hard. Maybe I should be more patient. Maybe I should just let it go. So he lowers the bar. He accepts inconsistency. He accepts excuses. He accepts half effort. Not because he believes it's right, but because he doesn't want conflict. He doesn't want to be alone. He don't want to seem difficult. And slowly, his standards fall lower than his potential. This is what we're going to talk about today. Let's dive into it. Standards are not demands. They are filters. They don't exist to control others. They exist to protect you. When a man lowers his standards, it's rarely because he changes values. It is because he got tired of enforcing them. And enforcement takes energy. But here's the cost of enforcing them. You start living in quiet resentment. You start smiling when things bother you. You stay silent when something feels off. You compromise on things you once promised yourself you never would. And over time, that resentment turns inward. You stop respecting yourself because you keep breaking your own rules. Let me say this clearly. High standards don't push the right people away. They expose the wrong ones. People who respect you rise to meet your standards. People who benefit from your flexibility complain about them. That is how you know the difference. You see, strong men don't lower their standards to be accepted. They raise their alignment to let acceptance sort itself out. Standards are what will keep your life clean. They determine who has access to you, what behavior you tolerate, what environment you stay in, what version of yourself you live as. And here is the part that most men struggle with. When you raise your standards, you will stand alone for a while, not because you are wrong, but because you are no longer available to what used to drain you. That solitude is not punishment. What that is refinement. It is you saying, I'd rather be alone in a line that surrounded in compromise. Lower your standards feels easier in the moment, but it creates a harder life. Holding your standards feels hard in the moment, but it creates peace later. And peace is worth protecting. Let me remind you of something. You don't need everyone to understand your standards. You just need to honor them. The right people will feel them without explanation. If something requires you to become smaller, quieter, or less honest, just to remain it, to maintain it, it's already costing you too much. Raise your standards, not aggressively, but firmly. That is self-respect. If this message spoke to you today, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, Elevate You, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. This is Elevate You. And as always, let's elevate.